Another story? So soon? Well, it is Halloween after all. Let me think. Oh, yes, of course. This one involves ghosts, unnatural acts, and murder. So sit back and relax, and try not to worry about the scratching noise under the floorboards.
Is that it?
I ran out of bandages.
Come on, I know you're a big guy, but...
Yeah, I'm a large mammal. I thought we should save some for the patients.
It's hot. Where is he?
Carter! No, he's not there.
Doesn't know who's taking us.
What? I'm not paying for a taxi.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't have gone without us, would he?
Gentlemen, are we ready?
Are you going as a vampire again?
Well, I've got the costume. When else am I going to wear it?
Well, it's not a million miles away from your usual outfit. Now, do we really have to go?
Yes. It's an annual tradition.
Yeah, so is the winter vomiting virus.
All Hallows Eve is based on an ancient pagan festival, so you could say we're celebrating our history.
Hello?
Your parents here?
Trick or treat.
Afraid we don't have any treats.
Trick or treat.
All right, trick, here. Have a sweet.
I have to insist you do not feed this to anyone unless they are your mortal enemy.
Okay, what about a joke? Why didn't the skeleton go to the party? Because he had nobody to go with.
Boom, boom.
No. Tough crowd.
It's just a rubbish joke.
You get a rubbish costume, didn't you?
I want a story.
Who brought you here?
You tell us your name.
What about your home phone number? Do you know it?
I want a Halloween story.
All right, well, what about... I'll give you a Halloween story if you'll give us your name. Well, let's take a seat.
Gonna miss the party?
Every cloud?
You can't leave him here.
Let me think. Right. This is the story all about a man who was blind to the danger right in front of his nose. His name was Dr. Jimmy Clay. And Jimmy was an idiot.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello?
May I enter?
Yeah, of course.
Would you be so kind as to close the blinds? I have such sensitive eyes.
Yep.
Thank you.
Would you like to take a seat? So, what can I do for you?
It is my appetite, Doctor. I have lost my taste for flesh.
I see.
I used to feast like a lord, but now the very sight of blood repulses me. It is not natural. I feel emasculated.
Well, a vegetarian diet is nothing to be ashamed of.
In my day, it was unthinkable.
Well, things have moved on. Here.
I can't abide couscous.
Well, there's a lot of very tasty meat-free options these days. The important thing is to make sure that you balance the necessary food groups with the vitamins. You do look a bit anemic. Do you mind if I examine you? You hop up on the couch, please. You could just open wide. Say ah for me. Yep, everything looks normal there. Right, can I have your wrist, please? Funny, I can't seem to find a pulse.
That is not uncommon.
Oh, well, poor circulation, not to worry. If you could just lie back for me. Right, and when did the problems with your appetite start?
A few weeks ago. There was a time when my associates and I would dine out on All Hallows Eve like there was no tomorrow. But as it approached this year, I just couldn't see the appeal any longer.
Well, your abdomen feels fine. Have there been any other issues, any sort of emotional upheavals?
I must confess to a certain feeling of ennui, but maybe that's natural when you've seen as many years come and go as I have.
Well, if you have some personal issues that you'd like help addressing, I could always refer you to a counsellor.
I don't think a counsellor would understand my situation.
You'd be surprised. I'd like to try an exercise with you while we run through the other test, if that's okay.
If you think it is worth it.
I would like you to think back to a time when you enjoyed meat. Tell me how that felt.
I really can't remember.
Well, try. It's important for me to see how the old memories affect you.
Well, I do remember the sweet taste of the first bite. So fresh, like newly fallen raindrops. And then the blood comes thick and fast. I try and savor every last drop, but it pours out too fast.
Go on.
The smell is astonishing. Like a field of rare orchids. It makes me feel truly alive. Thank you, Doctor. I'm feeling quite normal again now.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Mrs. Tambay, yeah, we've had another one. Could you bring in the vacuum cleaner, please? Thanks.
I bet you thought he was going to die, didn't you? Oh, come on, it's a good story.
It really wasn't.
What would you expect him busking here?
He's a vegetarian vampire. I've never heard such nonsense.
Take your complaints to a message board.
I want a proper story, a scary story.
You promised you'd tell us your name.
Damien,
Of course it is.
What about your parents? Do you know what they're called?
Annie and Norman.
And what's your phone number?
Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat.
What's your surname?
All right, look, if I promise to tell you a proper Halloween story, will you help us find your parents? Yeah? Right, okay. It all started with a meteorite storm.
Oh, this will be good.
There'd been lights in the sky now for nearly a week. Nobody knew why there were so many. Most broke up in the atmosphere, the others fell into the sea. Except one.
You are beautiful.
Most people would have shown caution, but not Dr. Haskey. His greed was such that he didn't want to tell anyone about his treasure in case they tried to take it from him. It was a decision which would cost mankind dearly.
Wait! Enter. They're about to start.
Huh.
Now, for the next exercise, I'm going to need 2 volunteers. Al,
No, I'll sit this one out.
everyone's going to have a go at some point.
Well, I'll have my go later.
You running the clock down?
Yep.
All right, I'll do it.
Oh, me too. Get it over and done with.
Look, I know this isn't the most stimulating of exercises, but it has to be done.
We just pretend we did it. No one will know.
I don't make the rules, I just ensure that we follow them. Now, can you two role-play a familiar scene? A patient visits a doctor with a personal problem. Now, the rest of you are going to watch and consider the health and safety implications of the consultation. Look, the sooner we get it done, the sooner it's over.
Why are we wasting time with this when we could be seeing patients?
Who wants to be the doctor?
There's something that I need to,
Can I wait?
No.
Ask you okay?
Yeah, of course I am. Why shouldn't I be?
Well, you left the session in a bit of a hurry.
I just had to get out of there. Just more Bellamy waste of time, wasn't it?
Are you ill or something?
I don't know what's happening to me.
What the hell is that?
I found something buried outside. Something really weird.
Does it hurt?
Leave him alone! What did you do? I'm so sorry. I'm coming.
Have you seen Kevin?
Who? No, I'm not.
Oh, he said he was coming to talk to you.
Look, what he's not here.
What, if you see him?
If I see him, then I'll tell him that you are looking for him, yeah? Bye. Let's see him. Right. Go to sleep. I thought you were dead.
We are the first of many.
What?
We are the lucky ones.
I don't understand what's happening.
The infection has not reached your brain yet. Unusual. But it will happen. We are the lucky ones. We are the first of many.
Stop saying that.
Most of the pots fell into the sea and were lost to us. We are the children of the one that survived. We are...
The first of many, yeah, I got that part.
We must reproduce. We must absorb the life force of others.
No, you can't go out there.
You do not understand. But you will.
Oh, there you are.
No! Leave her alone or I'll smash this.
The seed must not be harmed.
Oh, really? Then come and get it, first of many. Whoop! Lady!
There's no point in running. Soon you will be one of us.
I don't think so. Don't take one more step.
What are you doing?
Oh, the other seeds that fell into the sea were ruined, right? Huh? So what happens if Mr. Kryptonite here takes a dunk?
Nothing.
Nice try. Sorry I'm late.
No, not to worry. I wasn't expecting you at all.
The funeral. Has anything been arranged?
It's next Tuesday. I can't believe he cracked like that, attacking Jazz. Can you remember any of it yet?
No, not a thing.
Well, it's good you're back, because we were very busy.
Oh, blimey. It's like Freshers' Week.
Well, you haven't heard. There's something going around. Well, people are dropping like flies. I think it's coming from the water supply.
The infection spread from person to person until there was no one left, and soon everyone on the planet was in the control of the people from beyond the stars. And it was all one man's fault.
Okay, I'm afraid I'm going to have to pull you up on a few plot points here.
Oh, come on, give me a break.
If the meteorite which fell into the sea was rendered useless, then how come the one that your hero threw into the reservoir wasn't also rendered useless? Riddle me that.
Because it was salt water that he didn't like.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, see?
You'll have to excuse them. They don't get out much.
Oh, come on, that was pretty scary, wasn't it?
It's just melodrama and gore. That's what young people think horror is these days.
Yeah, I'm sure when you were growing up, running water was horrific.
What's really creepy is an idea, not mindless killing.
I want a proper story. A scary story.
No place in some people, is there?
We have to phone your parents. They'll be worried.
Trick or treat.
We haven't got time for this now.
Come on, Heston. Give us a story.
No, I can't. We have to find his parents and get to the party.
There's no any scary story.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah. I bet the only stories you know are Victorian ghost stories.
Well, as it happens, the old stories are actually the best, but they can be set in the here and now.
In some old boys' club, no doubt.
If I told a story, I would respect the genre. I wouldn't score cheap points against my colleagues. My characters would behave in the story the same way that they do in real life.
Go on and prove it.
Trick or treat.
Okay, I'll tell you a story, and then I'm taking you straight home. Is that a deal?
Okay.
Not you.
So you made a pact with the devil now, so you better tell us your story.
Okay. My tale is set in a club.
What did I say?
Not an old boys' club. A nightclub. A very exclusive nightclub.
Oh, come on, you've got to be kidding me.
Shabby chic?
No, this is just shabby. You sure we're in the right place?
Yeah.
Chris, there wasn't even a bouncer on the door.
Oh, we're probably just a bit early. Look, I promise you, this place is meant to be brilliant. Okay?
Yeah, in about 20 years, when it's had a lick of paint.
Oh, come on, it's underground, innit? It's authentic.
Come on, then. Show me where the action is.
Right, after you.
Maybe this is so underground that no one's actually ever heard of it.
Oh, stop it, please. I ain't gonna be the end of this, am I?
Probably not.
Right, I'll get us a drink. We're gonna need it.
I'm gonna nip to the loo. I'll be back in a minute. Chris? Chris? Oh, come on. Chris, is this a joke? You can come out now. Are you okay? I'm looking for my friend. I'm so sorry. What's wrong? Who are you? Have you seen him? He's in his 20s, he's tall.
The master has him.
Who? Are you her?
Leave me.
I'm a nurse. I can... What is going on here?
The master sent me with a message. The rules of the test.
What test?
The one my friend failed. You have to do better than she did.
I am getting help.
There is no help. Don't you understand? You just have to turn around and walk out. Through the master's domain and back out the door you came in from. Your friend will follow you, but only if you don't look back.
Is this some kind of joke?
Have you got it? Look back just once for any reason, and your friend will be kept here to pay the price. Like I had to. Here. You'll need this.
What's this? Chris, is that you? Chris?
Mandy, please don't leave me here.
Chris, is that you? No, that's not fair.
I'm scared. This room is so small.
Chris, it's gonna be all right. Chris! Chris! It was here. It was here, I'm sure of it.
You certain this is the right place?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like no one's been here for years to me.
The police searched the building and found nothing. After 6 months, they stopped searching. The girl's friend had gone forever. But every time she closed her eyes, she could see his face at the window. It was a curse that would haunt her for the rest of her life.
This was a proper scary story. A real treat.
Thank you. Now I'm taking you back to your parents.
I'll take you home.
No, I'm taking you home. What's happened to them?
They didn't give me a treat, so I played a trick on them.
Take off your mask.
No. I want to go home now.
And so our story comes to its grisly end. I bid you sweet dreams and good night.
I want another story.
No, please.
A scary story.
I can't.
Story.
Once upon a time.
Well, you are doing brilliantly. Parkinson's can be a very frustrating condition.
I'm thinking of ending it with Sigourney.
What?
Ta-da! One should seize the day.
This wouldn't have anything to do with you not being able to get it up, would it?
What? Shh.
A way to a doctor's heart is through their esophageal sphincter.
I didn't realise you were so funny.
Thursday night drama on BBC1 from 7:30, starting with the